The war in Ukraine will be just one of the topics that Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin will discuss. And the European Union and the UK are well aware of this fact, and they don't like it. They see it as a threat. Other topics will likely include opening the Arctic, new shipping routes, rare minerals, Greenland. Most people forget that during the Second World War, the deadliest war in human history, we, the United States of America, were allies with Russia and China, and Japan and Germany were our enemies. Today, it's the exact opposite. But it doesn't have to be that way forever. And ending the war in Ukraine might be a first step in that direction. And joining us now for more is Peabody Award-winning journalist. You probably know him from Fox News, Geraldo Rivera. Geraldo, thanks so much for being here tonight.
Hi, Rob. My pleasure.
So Donald Trump, Geraldo, is going to go to Alaska to begin the process of ending this war. How is that a bad thing?
Oh, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I think it's a wonderful thing. I wish that it was a tripartite meeting, though we all do, obviously, Rob. We wish that Ukraine was represented by its president and that Putin, Zelensky, and President Trump could hash this thing out. I think President Trump would be an excellent moderator or mediator for that process. This one, this meeting came together on sandy ground. Just weren't sure what it was going to be. Weren't sure whether Zelensky was going to be invited to attend. Didn't know that Putin understood that the agenda was about the war in Ukraine. But now they've sorted it out. There's nothing wrong with the president of the two superpowers getting together. It's kind of ironic that it's on Russia. Not on Russia, that's what President Trump said. On former Russian territory in Alaska. So what's the lesson there? I'm not sure. Maybe telling Putin that, see, the former czar gave up Alaska. Maybe you could give up Ukraine. I'm not sure what the lesson is, though.
I saw that you tweeted that. Alaska was once part of the Russian Empire. Putin dreams he's an emperor. What did you mean by that?
Well, I just kidding around. Why in the world would they pick this place? I guess geographically, it's 100 miles from Russia. That's a good reason. A good reason as any. I'm not sure you've got the whole world. I'm not sure who came up with the bright idea, who remembered that Alaska was once Russian territory. But much more substantively, you have a situation here where President Trump has been complaining about the bloodletting, the endless casualties, the river of red that run through the streets of Ukraine and Russia. When's it going to end? 14,000 dead Russian GIs last month. At what point is it enough? Putin lobbing these missiles into civilian neighborhoods,
right.
In a way that would seem a war criminal. So I want it to end. I'm glad President Trump is inserting himself. He's the most charismatic, most popular, most powerful person on earth. If anyone can do it, he can do it. I think it's a real long shot. The president himself, I don't want to offend the tender ears of your audience, but called Putin's promises is that skeptical. It's hard to predict an outcome other than more frustration, Rob.
Yeah, so the president, they're calling this a listening session. And, I tend to agree that being face-to-face with somebody, in this weird Zoom world we live in now, there's nothing better than face-to-face. And is Putin a master manipulator? And really, in many cases, the senior partner. This guy's been president of Russia for 25 years. He's dealt with presidents, from Clinton, Bush, Obama, Biden, and now Donald Trump again. To me, I think Donald Trump is making the right move going there, hearing Vladimir Putin out, and then next steps hopefully will come after that. But if he does end this war, Geraldo, can they deny him the Nobel Peace Prize?
Hell no. Hell no. I think that this and/or Gaza would put him on the fast track, and anyone to deny that, I think, would really be putting their partisan politics in front of their logic, because these conflicts have caused such misery. And if you have the president of the United States trying so hard to, for peace, even if he's not totally successful, just the effort is so it's so overt, it's so public, it's so aggressive. He deserves recognition at least for that.